Then I had a massive poo, right, to just try and clear it out of the system. My bum is definitely gone from the weight loss, but I did a little arm day. I don't know if you can tell how strong I am. Obviously, I don't really have any boobs. I do feel grotty. I do feel grotty. Hey guys, it's Amy May, and if you're new here then welcome, and if you're not new here then I'm sorry for being gone for so long. I just thought I'd do a little update before work. To be honest, March was a rough month and it had absolutely no right to be, and it was really non-specific. Like, I just felt really meh. I just felt really sort of blasé about everything, completely unmotivated. Nothing happened, but I just felt really mid. Not even mid, like low to mid the whole month. And I've been meaning to do an update for you all for ages, but then I keep thinking, oh, it's, you know, wait till you feel better, or wait till you've done your makeup, or, you know, you've washed your hair, this and that. And it's like, just do it, babe, just do it. So I just thought I'd jump in and give you a little update before I went to work today. First, let's talk about maintenance, okay? So, as you all know, I'm on 12.5 milligrams of Mounjaro. I'm currently with Fabletics. I've spoke about them before. One of their, I don't know if she's a partner or, basically there's a GP, she's called Dr. Mal. She's on Fabletics, well, she's on Mounjaro herself through Fabletics, and she's also a prescriber through Fabletics. And I had a chat with her on the phone last week or the week before about maintenance. And she said Fabletics doesn't have a limit on maintenance, it doesn't have a limit on how long you can take it for. So, you know, technically I can stay on Mounjaro forever if I want to. I'm currently on 12.5. She said there's no pressure to go down the doses, and if the 12.5 stops working for me, I can go up to 15. So, I mean, that's mainly the reason I switched to Fabletics, is because I trust them. And I think after speaking with her, that sort of confirmed that. And so yeah, so basically at the minute I'm on 12.5 milligrams. I'm going to stay on 12.5 milligrams maybe for another month or two. I'm not actively trying to lose weight at the minute. And let me tell you, last night, right, I don't know why. To be honest, I've not really been, oh well, we'll get into Active April, because Active April is upon us, so I'll talk about that in a minute. But in terms of diet and exercise, I've not been on it at all. I think I went to the gym twice in February and once in March, okay? So I've really fell off. But to be honest, I think the biggest impact it's had on me, because my weight's been kind of stable. Yeah, okay, I've like gained a few pounds, lost a few pounds, but overall it has been stable. But I just think not going to the gym, it's sort of got me out of my routine, and I don't think it's helped my decline in mental health. So I'm getting back at it for Active April. But anyway, so last night, right, I just really fancied a burger. So last night I just really fancied a burger. So I got a Bucks bar, and if you don't know what that is, it's like the dirtiest chicken place. So I got like this big chicken burger and salt and chili chips. I mean, it was lovely. I don't really regret it, if I'm honest, but this morning, you know when you just feel bloated and a bit grim, and I had to sort of stop myself from shaming myself having a burger, like it's not that deep. But you know when you just feel a bit grotty and like your tummy's a bit bloated, and then I had a massive poo, right, to just try and clear it out of the system. I'd say it's probably a type 6 or 7 on the Bristol stool chart. So I kind of do feel a bit better after that big poo. I'm obviously not going to weigh myself today, but I think Active April is upon us. It's the 7th of April today, so I'm going to crack on with it. I've got my gym stuff with me. I've got it in my bag to take to work. I've got some new leggings from Fabletics. I'll put a little thing on the screen. To be honest, the only reason that I got them was because I have Fabletics sort of member credits. Now, one thing I will say is do not get involved in the Fabletics membership scheme. Just do not get involved. It's not a pyramid scheme, but it's got pyramid scheme energy, right? Because when I went on holiday like 2 years ago, I think I just wanted to, I don't know if I got a swimming costume or something from Fabletics. I think it was the Yeti, the Lizzo Yeti collection or something. But in order to order it, I had to become a member of Fabletics, right? Because they were saying, oh, you know, all these perks. So I think in order to actually make the order, I had to become a Fabletics member. And then obviously I forgot to cancel it. But what that means is I was then paying £54 a month for a year. And it's so difficult to cancel. It's so ridiculously hard to cancel your Fab. They act like it's easy, it's not. Do not do it, do not get trapped in it. So basically I spent a year getting involved with Fabletics, not realising I was paying £54 a month. And then you can't just, anyway, so basically eventually I like weaseled my way out of it and cancelled, right? But then what that meant was that I had like 12 member credits or something. You may remember my Fabletics haul from last year. I think it was it around this time or like May or April last year. What I will say, actually, I'll put some clips on the screen. They were an extra large. And I think I've said this before, like when I look back, you forget how big you were. Because you know, at this moment in time, I don't feel small. But like when I look at the clips from back then, they were an extra large. And I was like, oh wow, like I was a lot noticeably bigger. Because when I look at myself in the mirror, it's difficult. We'll talk about it more in detail. But anyway, so basically, but the Fabletics credits expire. So not only do they take your money and scam you, but also you're not even guaranteed those credits. And also it's not like the credits, it's not like it's a little gift, it's not like it's a membership perk. It's literally you pay £55 for that. So anyway, basically, long story short, they were going to expire. So I got these Fabletic leggings. I think they were the bum scrunch leggings, they're new. I got them in the regular length because short wasn't available. So I think it's a 27-inch leg. I'm 4'11". I'm not gonna lie, the camel is toeing, and I was like trying to fix the camel toe, but then I think I made the camel toe worse. So I am a bit self-conscious about that, but at the same time, you know, if you're in the gym and you have enough time to look between my legs, you're not working hard enough. You need to be getting involved in Active April. Do you know what I mean? So I think I've got my gym bag packed. I'm gonna wear that outfit that you saw there. Gonna wear it later, gonna do arm day. Actually, let me show you my Active April diary, hang on. So some of you that have been here for a while may know I've spoke about my sister, right? She wanted to do a high rocks. I didn't even know what high rocks was, but granted, I can't even run 1 kilometre. But both of us have sort of been lagging recently. We've not really been on our game, okay? So we came up with the idea of Active April, because like I said, February and March, you know, it wasn't Movement March, it wasn't Fabletics February. Do you know what I mean? I was idle, I was bone idle. But so we've come up with the idea for Active April, right? And I've made a little diary. I need to actually fill in my Active April diary because I found some stickers and I found some arts and crafty bits that I'd accumulated them. I think I bought them a year ago when I decided that I was going to do journaling and I was going to be that girl and all of that. Obviously, that lasted a week and never touched the journal again. But, you know, I was trying. And so basically, I haven't filled it all in yet, but this is my little, I still need to add stickers and everything. And then I'm gonna have a sort of weight page where I print off my weights and then also measurements, sort of sleep. I don't really trust the sleep thingy on my Fitbit. I feel like it's lying, but you know, any sort of measurement of sleep, and then maybe keep a track of my calories, but I'm really hit or miss with that. So Active April is in full swing. Once I've filled it in, I will tell you what I've done. I went to the gym the other day. It was kind of cardio / legs, but honestly, my calves are seizing up today. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do arms today, hopefully. Because I mean, I don't want to promise you the stars, but basically Active April is about doing just any sort of movement a day. So for example, I think 2 of the days so far, all I've done is walk 20 minutes to work and back, which I'm not gonna lie, I think today I'm probably gonna have to get an Uber because I'm running a bit late. But I did want to sort of put a video out for you because I know I've been missing. I've been AWOL. I've been popping up and disappearing as it suits me, which isn't good. But I just think I can't just wait until I feel better to get back on the camera because, like, you know, we don't know when it's going to happen. But yeah, March, it was just messy for no reason. It wasn't even messy, like nothing happened. It was so nondescript. It just didn't have the right to be. I just felt really, not even mid, just and like completely unmotivated. But it's weird because literally nothing happened. Like, it was fine. So basically, Active April, I'm hoping that now that I'm getting back into fitness, getting back into the gym, and also now it's sunnier as well, that's making me feel better, then we can sort of get ourselves back on track. I'm gonna try and not get another takeaway in April because even though that Buck Spa burger was stunning, I do feel grotty. And that poo was no joke. Like, it was hefty. I don't know if that's oversharing, but it was, do you know what I mean? So anyway, so I'm gonna get back into it. I have been trying to do sort of little gym clips. Honestly, the amount of clips that I have on my phone, right, when I've been like, right, I'm gonna do Active April like shorts every day. So I've just got a million clips of me like little exercise clips and clips of me making a coffee and like trying to be that girl, and just never, that I've just never posted. So I've had to go through my phone and delete so much because my storage was full. So I've had to back it all up to an external hard drive because I'm not paying an extra, because iCloud was like, oh, you could pay like £12 a month. I'm not doing that. But anyway, so now I've got some phone storage. You'll hopefully be seeing more of me. I've got loads of plans for videos, but then what's the point in me telling you that? Because they're not coming to fruition. But I've got loads of plans. I've also impulsively booked a last minute holiday. So I'll tell you about that nearer the time. I need to stop spending money. But again, when the sun's out, you're just like, but not on this wage. Because let me tell you, I do really enjoy my job and everyone that I work with is amazing, but I have took quite a hefty pay cut. I have took a pay cut. So what I'm gonna do today, to be fair, I normally like to get to work early, and I'm not going to be early today because like I like to get there at 8:30, and you know, so I can like settle in and stuff. And to be fair, my first patient, I mean it's 8:30 now, but my first patient isn't till 10. But I like to, you know, especially on a Monday, I like to check my emails, you know, have a natter, get a coffee, just like prep, like get myself. But to be fair, like if I get there at 9, I'll still have time to prep and everything. But yeah, I just thought I'd jump in. I think somebody was asking me if Dr. Mel from Farminess was on YouTube. I don't think they are, because I did have a little Google, well, a YouTube search. They are on TikTok, so I'll link Dr. Mel's TikTok. And I'm not even gonna, I was about to tell you about all my video, there's no point telling me about my video ideas, because why am I teasing you? So you'll see my video ideas once the videos go up. And anyway, I need to, I'm like, I need to save money, and now I'm just thinking about that Uber surge and how much a flipping Uber's gonna cost. But we do what we do, we move. And so yeah, so I'm sorry that I've not been involved really in March. I'm sorry that I've popped up and disappeared again. Don't know what to tell you. But I hope everyone has a cracking Monday. The sun's out, so that's making me feel a bit better. And yeah, I will see you when I see you, hopefully soon, but no promises. I can't be bothered at all, and I've just realised that I've left my gym bra, like my sports bra, at home. So I'm gonna have to wear my normal bra. So it's gonna have to be an arm day. Turns out that you absolutely can see the outline of everything. Right lads, so I'm back from the gym. I did a little arm day. I don't know if you can tell how strong I am, but yeah, I mean, unfortunately I do have confirmed CT in these leggings, and they are a lot brighter pink than I expected. But anyway, it's meant to be, well, it is quite warm here, like it's sunny, but the past few days it's been sunny but freezing and windy for no reason. But today it is quite sunny, so I might go for a walk. Well, I'm gonna shower. And actually, I think a parcel's just come for me, and I think it's a swimming costume that I ordered. So I might try that on as well. But I've got this, I don't know if you can see it. Basically, I bought a film camera from, I think it was Amazon. And I've been trying it out a bit, but I might go and take some pictures in the sunshine and just see how I go. We will see. So I've bought some swimwear from, is it Sheen? I don't really know what it's called. But I've never ever got anything from there before, but like loads of people have been telling me about it. But it was very cheap, like suspiciously cheap. So I don't know if I'm gonna order from there again, because it is kind of giving forced labour vibes. Like, it was too cheap. But my parcel's come, where is it? So I'm gonna try these, I'm nervous, honestly. One, because, well, I don't think I've ever shown you me in swimwear before, but also, I mean, the sizing is probably going to be Rogue. I don't know if it's going to be as Rogue as Urban Outfitters sizing, but it's probably going to be Rogue. But we shall see. I'm just giving me face a wipe. Just got out the shower. I've got this. I got this from Holland and Barrett. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if it'll focus. Oh, I don't know if it will. Will it? There we go. It's like the what is it called? Dr. Organic Pro Collagen Moisturiser. I don't know, if it makes a good difference or not, And then I've also got this collagen serum that I like to use before I moisturise. I do have a retinol serum somewhere as well. I don't know if you can see it. I think you're meant to add a few drops to moisturise it. Again, don't know if it does anything, but I'm committed now. Holland & Barrett have me by the throat. Honestly, they could sell me anything. Hang on, that's not gonna work. They could honestly sell me anything. So yeah, so I bought 3 swimming costumes from Shine or Sheen or whatever you want to call it. I mean, we'll see. But obviously the thing is with swimming costumes, like if it's awful or it doesn't fit or whatever, you can't exactly send them back once you've, you know, put your bits in it or whatever, which is fair enough. But so I suppose at least they were cheap, but they're a bit too cheap. So we'll see. Because I suppose even if I just wear, like, I'm unlikely to, like, I don't know, hit the pool and go swimming. So I'll probably just wear them for the holiday. But I'll show you, I'll try them on in a minute when I've moisturised and we can have a look. Well, if they're awful, I might not show you. Like, if they're really bad, I might not show you. But we'll see. So I've got, I think 2 red ones and a white one, maybe. Oh, let's have a look. So this is the white one in a small, which is meant to be a UK size 8. But again, like, you know, it's to be confirmed. And then this again is a red one in a small. I think this is technically a 2-piece, but I can't really remember. And then this is a swimming costume in an extra small. But again, we'll have to see what the sizings are doing. To be fair, I think this is really cute. Hang on, let me move it down to show you. The material feels quite good. To be fair, it doesn't feel cheap, and I think it fits quite nicely. The straps aren't coming down or anything, like they don't feel loose, like they could slip off. I like these little, do you know, like the frilly bits here, and I like these as well. I think it just adds a sort of cute edge to it. Hang on, let's see. Yeah, I think this is really cute. Let's see the back. So I think it's kind of basically full coverage at the back. Well, not quite full, but it's not really, you know, it's not being cheeky or anything. What I will say, my bum is definitely gone from the weight loss. But anyway, we can work on it. No, I think this is adorable. I really do. I like the pattern here. I like the frilly bits. And I like the frilly arms as well. I don't know, it's kind of like wholesome. I kind of feel a bit wholesome in this. Like, yeah, no, I think I'm gonna keep this. I mean, I can't remember how much it cost, but it wasn't much. So yeah, get a nice, I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna sun cream my back by myself, but we can worry about that later, to be honest. It's cute. Okay, so I have mixed feelings about this one. Okay, hang on, let's show you. So again, I like the frills. I do think it's cute. Obviously, I don't really have any boobs, and so there's nothing like, I think in the picture the lady had quite big bosoms, so there was something to sort of work with here. But obviously, you know, we can't change that overnight or ever really naturally. But I do like it. It's got a low back, which would be good for a tan. And again, it's, you know, pretty full coverage. You're not really showing anything cheeky or anything too cheeky. However, what I will say, these straps are very loose. Like, I feel like I could sunbathe in this, but I don't think I could go swimming in this because, or you know, any sort of activity other than lying very still, because I feel like these would just come off. Because they're very loose, like they do not, I'm a bit worried even walking around that they'd sort of slip, because obviously I don't have the coverage, I don't have the boobage to keep them up. So yeah, like I think this is good for sort of lying around sunbathing in. I like the frills, I like how low it is at the back, and I do like the colour, to be honest. I do like the red colour. So again, not awful. To be fair, again, the material doesn't seem bad quality. I think if it fit me better, if it wasn't for the straps slipping off, I would like it a lot more. Obviously, I think it is a bit low cut for me here, but that's because, again, tiny boobies. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this one does put me out of my comfort zone a bit. It is similar to the red swimming costume, however, it is a 2-piece, which before I would never, but let me show you. And to be fair, I think I would wear it on holiday because no one knows you on holiday. To be fair, I think I maybe even would wear it in this country. However, the weather will never permit for it. But let me show you. So it's, again, frilly red, sort of at the top. To be fair, the top fits quite nicely. So it's red and frilly at the top, like the other one. The top fits quite nicely. I don't feel like the arms are slipping off this one, which is a lot better than the actual swimming costume. And it's sort of coming round here, so I feel like it's more supportive and it would stay up. High-waisted bottoms, which is a must for me, because if it was like coming here, I would not. Like if it was coming up to below my belly button and not covering my belly, or at least most of my belly, I wouldn't feel comfortable. But I do like this. I think it is very cute. Again, I like the red, I like the frills. It does feel, the material doesn't feel cheap. Let's see the back. Where's the back? I can't even tell. Is the back low cut? And then the back, again, I like the bottoms, I like the style. I think the thing for me would just be, obviously this area is showing, and normally I'd be very uncomfortable about that, but to be fair, I love the red, and I don't think it looks awful. I think it still looks kind of cute, even with, you know, the belly and like the rolls out here. I don't really mind it, to be honest. So I think I'll keep all three, and obviously I will wear all three on holiday. This would be quite good for a tan as well. Not that like my belly would be getting out any other time, but I think it would be, this is cute, this is cute. I think they're all cute, to be honest. It's cute. So yeah, so obviously you can see my loose skin here. Oh, hey, there's the belly button that's just come up. You can see my loose skin. I'd probably breathe, well, don't know, to be honest, I'm not going to stand there breathing in. I like the way it fits at the top. And yeah, there's loose skin, but obviously that is just my body, so I am just going to have to deal with it. But I do like it, and I think this would definitely look cute on holiday.